Welcome to our channel, USA Coin Spot. In this video I am going to tell you about the Washington quarter dollar, United States of America, which are very valuable and rare. If you have them, you can take advantage of them. Top 1. Imagine coming across a simple Washington quarter from 2020 and thinking nothing of it, just another coin in your pocket, right? But what if I told you that a rare version of this coin could be worth an astonishing fortune? Some collectors have already cashed in, selling these proof quarters struck at the Philadelphia Mint for jaw-dropping prices between $18,000 and $35,000. That's right, a single quarter, worth way more than its face value, could be hiding in plain sight. And the best part? You might have one of these valuable coins without even realizing it. Now, let's break down exactly why these coins are commanding such high prices and what makes them so special. First, this isn't your average 2020 Washington quarter that you'd find in circulation. We're talking about a proof coin, struck with precision, featuring razor-sharp details, and finished with a stunning mirror-like surface that makes it stand out from regular business strike coins. Proof coins are made specifically for collectors and are usually sold in special proof sets directly from the U.S. Mint. However, what makes this particular 2020 proof quarter so valuable is that some of them, for reasons unknown, have surfaced outside of their intended collector's packaging, shocking numismatists and driving up their prices in the market. The Philadelphia Mint mark on these proof quarters is an unusual feature since most proof coins are traditionally struck at the San Francisco Mint. This anomaly alone makes them highly sought after, but it's not just the mint mark that has collectors going crazy, it's also their condition and potential errors. If a proof quarter from 2020 has remained in its original flawless state, with no scratches, marks, or imperfections, its value skyrockets. Grading services like PCGS, Professional Coin Grading Service, or NGC, Numismatic Guarantee Company, evaluate coins on a scale from 1 to 70. With 70 being a perfect coin. A high-grade 2020 Philadelphia proof quarter, especially one graded PR69 or PR70, can fetch tens of thousands of dollars at auctions. But wait, there's more. The real excitement in the coin world comes from rare errors. Some proof quarters have been discovered with striking mistakes, such as double dies, missing clad layers, off-center strikes, or even improper planchets. These minting errors are not supposed to happen, but when they do, they create extreme rarity, making the coins even more desirable. Imagine finding a proof quarter with a dramatic minting mistake that makes it one of a kind. Now we're talking serious money. The demand for rare modern coins has been increasing at an incredible rate. Collectors, investors, and coin enthusiasts are always on the lookout for unique and high-grade specimens. And when an anomaly like the 2020 Philadelphia proof quarter surfaces, bidding wars erupt. Auction houses and private collectors have paid unbelievable prices for these coins, with some transactions closing between $18,000 and $35,000. That's life-changing money for a single quarter. So, what should you do? If you have any proof sets from 2020, take a close look at your quarters. If you see the Philadelphia Mint mark and the coin is still in pristine condition, you could be sitting on a small fortune. It's always a good idea to have rare coins authenticated and graded by a professional service because a high grade can significantly increase its value. Even if you don't have one of these valuable proof quarters now, keep an eye out. Rare coins are always waiting to be discovered. Before you spend or overlook a quarter, take a second glance. You never know if you're holding a hidden gem worth thousands of dollars. The world of coin collecting is full of surprises, and this is just another example of how an ordinary-looking coin can turn into an extraordinary payday. Keep searching, keep collecting, and who knows? You might be the next lucky person to cash in on one of these incredible finds. Top 2. Have you ever held a 1986 Washington quarter in your hand and thought, it's just another regular coin? What if I told you that a rare version of this very quarter has sold for an unbelievable sum, an amount that could buy a luxury car, fund your dream vacation, or even put a down payment on a house? Yes, this small piece of change, often ignored and spent without a second thought, has been valued at an astonishing price. But what makes it so special? What sets this 1986 quarter apart from the millions of others in circulation? Get ready, because what you're about to discover could change the way you look at your pocket change forever. The Washington quarter has been a staple of American currency since 1932, honoring the first president of the United States. Over the decades, billions of these coins have been minted, making them one of the most common denominations in circulation. But among these billions, a few stand out, hidden gems that are worth more than you could ever imagine. The 1986 Washington quarter from the Philadelphia Mint is one such coin, but not just any 1986 quarter will make you rich. There's a very specific version that collectors are desperately searching for, and if you happen to find one, you could be looking at a life-changing payday. Let's talk about proof coins. Proof coins are not like regular circulating coins. They are specially struck using highly polished dies and planchets, giving them a sharp, mirror-like finish that makes them stand out from ordinary coins. These proof quarters were never meant for everyday transactions. They were struck for collectors and stored in special proof sets. However, some of these rare proof coins have managed to escape into circulation or ended up in private collections, and when they are discovered in flawless condition, their value skyrockets. The reason these proof quarters are so valuable is that they are incredibly rare in top grades. A coin's value is determined by many factors, but condition is one of the most important. The grading scale used by professional coin experts ranges from 1 to 70, with 70 being a perfect, flawless coin. The most valuable 1986 proof quarters are those graded at the highest levels, often labeled as deep cameo or ultra cameo, meaning they have a stunning contrast between the frosted design and the mirror-like background. These coins, in pristine condition, command staggering prices in the market. So, how do you know if you have one of these valuable quarters? First, check for the PE mint mark, which indicates that it was minted in Philadelphia. If your coin appears to have an unusually sharp strike with deep reflectivity, and no signs of wear, it could be a proof coin. But here's the catch: just having a proof coin isn't enough. The real jackpot lies in finding one in a nearly perfect condition, as these are the coins that attract collectors willing to pay top dollar. Now, let's talk about the most shocking part: the price. Are you ready for this? A 1986 Washington quarter from a proof set, in the finest possible condition, has been sold for an astonishing $48,000 to $72,000. Yes, a single quarter worth an amount that most people would never expect. Imagine finding one of these hidden treasures tucked away in an old coin collection, or even mistakenly spent in circulation. Many people have unknowingly given away small fortunes simply because they didn't know what they had. This is why checking your change and paying attention to rare coins can be more rewarding than you ever imagined. So, what can you do now? If you come across a 1986 quarter, don't just spend it without a second glance. Take a closer look. If you think you have something special, consider having it professionally graded. The rarest coins in top condition are the ones that fetch the highest prices, and who knows? You could be holding a quarter worth more than most people make in a year. This is why coin collecting is so exciting. Hidden treasures are out there, just waiting to be discovered. Keep searching, keep learning, and never underestimate the value of a simple coin. Because one lucky find could change your life forever. Top 3. Imagine holding a simple 1996 Washington quarter in your hand, just like any other pocket change. Now, what if I told you that a special version of this coin, a rare find from a proof set, has sold for an eye-watering fortune? Yes, you heard that right. There's a hidden treasure among 1996 Washington quarters, a specific coin from a proof set that collectors are hunting down, willing to pay an insane amount for it. So before you spend or overlook a 1996 quarter, you need to check your collection, your old proof sets, or even your pocket change, because this rare gem could turn your ordinary day into a life-changing moment. Now, most 1996 Washington quarters aren't worth more than their face value, especially the ones found in circulation. But the real magic happens when you step into the world of rare proof coins. The 1996 Washington quarter with AP mint mark from a proof set is not just any coin, it's a collector's dream, an absolute prize that can command a mind-blowing price. But here's the kicker: finding one in the perfect condition, with all the right characteristics, is incredibly rare. That's why the right buyer, the right collector, and the right auction can send the value of this coin skyrocketing to unbelievable numbers. Now, let's talk about what makes this specific 1996 Washington quarter from a proof set so valuable. First, it's not just about the year, it's about the condition. We're talking about pristine, untouched, nearly flawless coins that have survived decades without a single scratch, blemish, or sign of wear. When a coin like this is certified at the highest grades by professional grading services, it enters an entirely different world of value. Collectors and investors alike will pay top dollar for the best of the best. Imagine stumbling upon this rare quarter, tucked away in a forgotten proof set, sitting in an old collection, or even passed down through generations. If that coin happens to be in perfect condition, the kind that experts call deep cameo, with mirror-like surfaces and frosted details, then congratulations, you just hit the jackpot. Because when these coins hit the auction block, the bidding war begins, and prices can climb to jaw-dropping heights. So, what are we talking about when it comes to actual value? Well, brace yourself, because this is where things get serious. A flawless 1996 Washington quarter from a proof set, bearing the P Mint mark, has been known to sell for an astonishing amount at auction. The price range? An unbelievable $38,000 to $62,000. Yes, you heard that right. This is the kind of money that could change your life, all for a single quarter that most people wouldn't think twice about. So the next time you come across a 1996 Washington quarter, don't just dismiss it as another piece of spare change. Take a closer look, check the details, and if you have proof sets from the 90s lying around, go through them carefully. You might just be sitting on a hidden fortune, waiting to be discovered. Happy hunting, and may your next find be the one that makes history. Top 4. Have you ever thought that a simple Washington quarter in your collection or pocket change could be worth an absolute fortune? Well, get ready to be shocked, because today, we're talking about a specific 1997 Washington quarter that has stunned collectors and sold for unbelievable amounts of money. Yes, this isn't just any regular quarter, it's an ultra-rare coin from a proof set, struck at the Philadelphia Mint, and if you happen to have one in the right condition, you could be sitting on a small fortune. The value? We're talking tens of thousands of dollars. Now, before you go rummaging through your spare change, let's break down exactly what makes this coin so valuable and why it has become one of the most sought-after modern quarters in the numismatic world. The Washington quarter has been around since 1932, a coin that millions of Americans have used in everyday transactions. But what makes this particular 1997 quarter so special is that it was never meant for circulation in the first place. You see, proof coins are different from regular business strike coins. These proof quarters were specially made for collectors, struck using highly polished dies and special high-quality planchets, which result in an incredibly sharp design and a mirror-like finish. Proof coins typically remain in protective cases, untouched and in pristine condition. However, due to unknown circumstances, a few of these rare proof quarters managed to escape into circulation or were handled in a way that made them even rarer. That's where the excitement begins. Now, let's talk about how you can identify one of these rare and valuable quarters. First, look for the Philadelphia Mint mark. This is crucial because while many 1997 proof quarters were struck at the San Francisco Mint, the Philadelphia minted proof version is extremely scarce. The mint mark can be found just to the right of Washington's ponytail on the obverse of the coin. If you spot a P mint mark on a proof-like quarter, it's time to take a closer look. Next, pay attention to the surface of the coin. A true proof quarter will have a deep, mirror-like background with frosted design elements, giving it a stunning contrast known as a cameo effect. If your quarter appears exceptionally shiny with sharp details, you might have found something extraordinary. However, condition is everything in the world of coin collecting, and only the finest examples fetch the highest prices. Coins that are well preserved, with no signs of wear or damage, are the ones that bring in the big money. But just how much money are we talking about? Well, here's where things get really exciting. while a standard 1997 quarter from everyday circulation is worth just 25 cents, this proof version from the Philadelphia Mint has reached staggering values at auction. If found in the best possible condition, it can be worth between $34,000 to $60,000. Yes, you heard that right, a single quarter, worth the price of a luxury car or even a down payment on a house. This is why coin collectors are always on the hunt, searching through their collections, old proof sets, and even loose change for rare treasures like this. The thrill of discovering a valuable coin is unmatched, and stories of ordinary people finding rare coins worth thousands continue to make headlines. So, what should you do if you think you have one of these valuable quarters? First, don't spend it. Store it safely to prevent any damage. Next, have it professionally graded by a reputable coin grading service like PCGS or NGC. These grading companies will authenticate the coin, assign it a grade based on its condition, and confirm its true value. If your coin receives a high grade, collectors and investors will be willing to pay top dollar for it. The world of rare coins is full of surprises, and treasures like this are still out there waiting to be discovered. Whether you're a serious collector or just someone who loves the idea of turning pocket change into profit, this is one coin you don't want to overlook. So, check your quarters, search through old collections, and who knows? You might just be holding on to a small fortune without even realizing it. Top 5. Imagine casually flipping through your coin collection or stumbling upon an old proof set, only to realize that one of your quarters is worth an absolute fortune. Most people don't give much thought to their change, but what if I told you that a rare 1985 Washington quarter from a proof set, specifically with the Philadelphia Mint mark, could be worth an eye-popping amount? We're talking serious money, enough to make anyone take a second look at their old coin collections. The 1985 Washington quarter may seem like just another coin at first glance, but certain factors make it an incredibly valuable collector's item. The difference between an ordinary quarter and one worth thousands comes down to a few key details: minting quality, condition, rarity, and demand among collectors. While millions of quarters were produced that year, only a small fraction were struck in proof condition, making these coins highly desirable. Proof coins are not meant for everyday circulation. They are struck using specially prepared dies, resulting in a mirror-like, flawless finish. However, not all proof coins remain in pristine condition, and only a handful achieve the highest grades, making them incredibly valuable. One of the biggest factors that drive up the price of these quarters is their condition. Coin grading plays a crucial role in determining their worth, and collectors seek out the best examples available. The closer a coin is to perfection, meaning no scratches, no wear, and a perfect strike, the higher its value climbs. A minor imperfection can mean the difference between an average coin and one that fetches an unbelievable price at auction. But why are these particular proof quarters so valuable? It's simple: scarcity and demand. Finding a 1985 Washington quarter from a proof set in perfect condition is incredibly rare. Many proof sets have been broken apart over the years, and not all coins have been preserved in pristine condition. The ones that remain flawless and untouched command jaw-dropping prices in the collector's market. Now, let's talk about the kind of money we're dealing with here. This isn't just pocket change, this is life-changing money. If you happen to own a top-quality 1985 Washington quarter from a proof set, you could be looking at a staggering value of $24,000 to $56,000. Yes, you heard that right. This single quarter, if in the right condition, can be worth more than most people's annual salary. So, what does this mean for you? If you have old proof sets lying around, it's time to take a closer look. Check for that 1985 Washington quarter, inspect its condition, and if you suspect it's in near-perfect shape, it may be worth getting it professionally graded. Coin collecting is full of hidden treasures, and this could be your chance to cash in on one of the most valuable quarters out there.